Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Hey everybody, how's it going tonight? Thanks for stopping on in. Just loading up the game here to enjoy our adventure with Divinity Original Sin 2 again. Okay, and the loading's almost done. So a quick recap of last time and kind of what we're doing here. We were captured and kind of sold into slavery, kind of not. It's kind of a weird mutant thing where we have a particular bloodline that they want to cure and get rid of. And so they quarantine all of us sorcerers on this island called Fort Joy. Overall, we have 3 party members, and we're looking for a 4th. Hopefully an elf of some sort. Since I do like to have a diverse party. Last week, we didn't do much in the way of quests or journals. We were definitely just looking for ways to escape the island and finding companions and, members of this. So we found Loesch and the Red Prince, who's kind of a douche, but, lizard folk all the way. Okay, so overall, we're just gonna keep exploring the island and looking for stuff to loot like the murder hobos we are. Hope everybody's having a good Thursday night. Okay. And one of me,
the old dog looks up at you but doesn't lift his greying head from his paws. He heaves a heavy sigh.
So overall, just to kind of tell you about my character that I made special for it, my name's Burgo. I'm kind of a summoner, enchanter type guy. I'm undead, so it means poisons will heal me. Any regular healing will actually damage me a lot, so it's kind of bad to have that healing hit me. And then because I'm a summoner, I actually can talk to animals all on my own, which is why this dog kind of came up and started talking to me.
I'm Buddy.
Oh man, Buddy's voice.
It's no use anyway. That smells revolting.
Got to feed the puppies. Keep them happy, Even though by his picture, the puppy looks a bit mean.
Wait a minute. This tastes like... This is... I don't eat people!
Oh, well. I pissed Buddy off. I guess I gave him a human leg. I did not know that. I'm undead, so these things really don't think about what I can and can't do. Okay, so this is the first battle that I've had with the Red Prince and Loesch, and it looks like she's a Shadow Blade, if I remember. So she's kind of half thief, half debuffer. So let's go ahead and just backstab the dog. And then I can also turn them into a chicken. Let's go ahead and try and turn them into a chicken. That will end my turn here. Here's my main summoner. I can go ahead and summon the totem or conjure a guy. In all honesty, Buddy's pretty hurt already. I'm just going to go ahead and put him out of his misery sooner than not. Which I feel kind of bad about now. Yeah. I shouldn't have given him the leg. Bad call on my behalf. So let's just keep moving on. And who's this? Let's see, Belly.
Amid the squalor of Fort Joy, you suddenly spot an elf with diamond features, regal and radiant, but cold too, and sharper than any knife. She was the one who sat rolling dice in the ship that went under, deciding fates with every roll. Or so she said. Her eyes are focused on a lizard some distance away, and you get the distinct feeling he's an unfortunate man indeed to be trapped in her tiger-like gaze.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be pretty blunt with her, just kind of walk up and say, "Hey, hello, good to see you
No sooner
again."
have these words left your mouth than she turns about and grabs you in a stranglehold. You feel the tip of a long needle being pushed a little ways into one of your neck's vertebrae.
Ooh, dangerous.
You caught me off guard. No one catches me off guard. Better tell me who you really are, or this time I'll let my needle do the licking.
Yeah, let's go ahead and... So one of the unique features about this game, if you guys are just joining us, is depending on what classes, races, and kind of who you are, you have background traits. And so these open new dialogue options to say. Generally in this playthrough, if I have dialogue options, I'm going to go ahead and choose those dialogue options before others since they are more unique.
A dwarf out of his kingdom, yes. Like a fish out of water, dangling helplessly from a hook.
A push, a pivot, and now you suddenly face her, the needle still all too deeply embedded in bone. Despite the precariousness of your situation, you notice something that remained undetected in the gloom of the ship. A flaw in her diamond features. A curiously shaped scar on her left cheek.
Let's go ahead and ask her about her scar because, you know,
Let me tell you
we're nice
a
people.
little story.
Ooh, story time.
Once upon a bad old time, a lizard cut this thing, this living scar, into my cheek. The mark of a slave.
Oh man, she's an actual slave. And I have a lizard in my party, so this might be a bit awkward.
But now I'm free, of sorts. And I've traced that lizard here to Fort Joy. I
Okay.
intend to raise the subject with him.
Let's go ahead and point out that we should be nice to her since, you know, she has a needle sticking into my neck.
No!
She drives the needle in deeper and whispers.
In truth, it does not matter in the least who you really are. You saw me mark my prey. You could warn him, save him, or kill him before I get my chance.
She is crazy.
That makes you a liability. That makes you needle feed.
A bright sparkle of laughter follows
Yeah,
your
let's
proposal.
get crazy on our team because it's better to be with crazy than against crazy.
How amusing.
Or is that true?
I admit I had not seen that twist coming. I was certain the pitiful begging was about to begin. Make your case and do it quickly. Why should I join you? I will.
Let's see. Is she too sure of herself or... If I say I've seen Dallas herself at work, no one is safe here. So for those of you who haven't been up on this, Dallas has a nickname called the Hammer, and she basically made somebody implode at command when we first got into the fort. So very scary person to, you know, fight against. Let's try and get escape.
How you do tickle me. Most of the misguided dears around here would argue such a thing is impossible.
Yeah, that's time to pull back our favor of, saving her from death.
Well played. Oh, little needle mine, what should I do? Push or pull? The agony of choice. You know what? Today is a rather fine day. Sunshine and an easy breeze. Yes, I'll let you live. I'll even agree to travel with you, provided we talk to that lizard I mentioned.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure the weather will save him.
With a casual flick of the wrist, she withdraws the needle from your neck and smiles, as if she just invited you to sit down for tea.
Okay. Let's tell her I'm undead. So last time that I've told people that I've been undead, they're like, duh, look at you. So she'll probably be the same way.
Of course you are. Or do you mean to tell me memory is so fleeting within the hollows of that windswept head of yours that you don't recall me running my dainty tongue along your arm?
Yeah, she's into some weird stuff too. I totally did forget about that for my memory check, so...
This may strike you as, rather eccentric, but the thought of travelling with one such as yourself quite enthuses me.
She tilts her head
I don't have a
so
comment for
slightly
that.
and looks at you almost mockingly. You can't help but contemplate with both dread and delight the absolute darkness at the heart of her cat's eyes.
Yes, this will be jolly good fun. Let's discuss our respective roles then, shall we?
Okay. So now that she's done being slightly creepy...
Yumi and Death will be playing many a round of hide and seek. So, what role would you like me to play?
So nice thing about this is basically
As a rogue, my speciality
you can
is stealth,
adjust your
the quick silence
characters
of the dagger striking unseen.
to
That said,
kind of
I'm perfectly
add your
legal
choice, so
wielding
you
any
don't get
weapon
locked
or
into
magic.
having
So,
certain party
choose
members.
yours.
Each party member can become anything pretty much. And classes are kind of just a starting point. Once we get to a level up point, I'll go ahead and explain this more. But you can put points wherever you want, and you don't have to stay on one beaten path. It's a very open system, kind of like D&D or Pathfinder. So overall, we have... what is this guy? Let's go ahead and see. Open up our inventory really quick. She's the Shadowblade. He's a big two-handed fighter. Is he an actual knight, or if he's just a fighter? Okay. Warfare. Yeah, he's just a knight, so a lot of warfare, a lot of just hack and slash bashing. She's a Shadowblade. So, actually, I should be switching their gauntlets too. I think I didn't just because he was the first one in my party. Okay, let's go ahead and go for some arcane arts.
But of course, I can play the strings of magic like a harpist her instrument. Is there any specific tune that takes your preference?
Cleric would be okay, except, I'm undead, so healing's not really great for me. Enchanter, a witch, necromantic skills, and then a dagger. Wizard could be fun, and I'm already a conjurer. Let's go ahead and go with the damage and do the
Suits me
wizard.
fine. Lead on, or better yet, let me take the lead. Then follow me.
Okay.
You're not quite certain you'll ever sleep soundly with Seville in any sort of proximity, but at least she's on your side, for the moment.
Yeah, much better on my side than not on my side. Let's go ahead and look at her equipment too, really quick. Pretty basic, dual wands. So this is kind of what I was talking about with the level progression. You have all of these different attributes, combat abilities, civil abilities, and then talents to go ahead and kind of know what's going on with your character. And then the tags are the background stories, so if I talk with them, they'll sometimes have unique dialogue. But she's a geomancer and pyro, so fire and earth. We can actually open up her skill book and see what she has. Fossil strike, so throwing a giant rock, set people on